Good Lord! Magnusite's coming at you in 4K. CD Projekt Red loses over $1 billion as their stock plummets. Whew. I'm sure they saw this coming, though. While it shocked me for a second, I was like, of course. That makes sense. That's what happens. People get scared. People are angry about companies' products, certain, news, about companies. They tell you when you're trading stocks and all that, so you gotta look at that stuff because it matters. It says here, after much maligned rollout of the highly anticipated Cyberpunk 2077, CG Projekt Red is feeling the sting of, that reminds me of YJ Stinger. Feel the sting! Anyway, the sting of the botched last generation iteration of the game. And I must say, I've seen different news reports that said that CD Projekt Red they were focused on the PC version more than the console. I personally don't know why, but okay. The sting that reached all the way to the top, with the company's founders losing an estimated $1.4 billion in stock value as the controversy has affected the bottom line, while closing at an all-time high of $31 on Friday, December 4th, likely in anticipation of a successful launch. The developer stocks bottomed out at $20.50 on Tuesday. Well, I just looked at it. It's like $18 or something now. Shortly following the December 10th launch. That's 1/3 of the company's stock value gone in a span of 11 days. With much of the freefall happening post-launch, the company's 3 founders and a 4th additional owner possesses 30% of the total stock. Quick math tells us that what was $4.5 billion on December 4th shrank roughly to $3 billion on December 5th. Ouch. Well, at least they're still billionaires. Perhaps even more damning is a revised projection of the game's sales by industry analysts. 12-month sales estimates for Cyberpunk 2077 have dropped 14% to 25.6 million. To 25.6 million from 29.7 million. So this is expected to just be a blip on the radar. It's actually going to damage the game's success going forward. After releasing PS4 and Xbox One versions of Cyberpunk 2077. By the way, never mind. Let me just keep going here. That are fundamentally flawed and essentially broken. The company's reputation and stock price have both taken a substantial hit. While the PC version of Cyberpunk 2077 seems to run mostly fine outside of a few bugs, the last generation consoles are another story entirely. Severe pop-in frame rates dropping into the teens and constant crashes have frustrated and annoyed console gamers, leading to calls for refunds that nobody is taking seriously. By the way, before I started this video, I got my refund. Well, I clicked the button for my refund, so I'm waiting. I deleted the game last night. I'm not playing it anymore until it's fixed. Delays happen, but we can all understand the need to finally get a big game out of the door, but it seems counterproductive to release a game in such poor state that it can hurt your company's reputation. A little thoughtfulness and honesty up front could have eased public expectation, saved employees and some serious crunch, and saved the founders a lot of money. But this debacle brings a certain Miyamoto quote to mind. Here's hoping both the game and the studio can recover. Okay, so, look, if The Witcher 3 is arguably the greatest game of all time, at some point I will give it a shot. I still have faith in the company. Like I told you, nobody's perfect, but I see why people are pissed off. They're justifiably pissed off. Okay, so my whole thing is this. If they can fix it, great, I'll give it another shot. In the meantime, Horizon Zero Dawn, The Witcher 3, I'm leaning toward Horizon Zero Dawn as my next game that I'm going to play. We'll see. So, you know, tell you the truth, you know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll tell y'all later. Anyway, post comments down below. Let me know what y'all think of this news, and if you enjoyed my view and my take on this news, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!